Hey, what's up, everyone? Dragon back in with another edition of the Fantasy Commentary. Today we are watching the epic animated conclusion to Tolkien's universe of the animated Return of the King. Now, when you see the opening of the movie on your screen, that is your cue to start listening to us. We're going to kick things off in 3, 2, 1. Hello! Welcome to another edition of the Fantasy Commentary. Today we are watching Return of the King, the original animated classic.
It's The Return of the King.
The Return of the King, excuse me.
Just not the,
Well, again, for Lord of the Rings, is it Lord of the Rings or The Lord of the Rings?
I think it's just, I don't know, actually, now.
Meanwhile, all the fantasy fans out there are literally just writhing in agony from...
Technically, I think it's The Lord of the Rings.
That's what I always thought, but okay. Semantics, folks.
Yeah, it is. It's The Lord of the Rings.
Okay, that's what I thought. I bet it's like one of those things where everyone knows.
Because you asked, I second-guessed myself. So, fun stuff.
That's my job in our marriage. Always making you second-guess yourself. So this obviously is, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, just judging by the looks of it, the studio that did the Hobbit film. And afterwards we did the Lord of the Rings animated movie, which covered the first 2 books.
Yeah.
And was done by a different studio.
See? We could have waited, and we could
I
have
know.
known.
And now, forever, we sound like stupid dummies.
It's what we do. Oh, God.
Remember this artwork?
Yeah. It's just... It's like borderline cute and weird. Like... They want to be cute so bad, but sometimes they're just fucking terrifying.
Well, it's because if you look at like a lot of like Japanese animation, when they do something cute, they design all the proportions, but they also like simplify the features too. They kind of fit that. Whereas here, they kind of have the proportions of almost like an anime style, but they render kind of a lot of the features in a more Western style.
Yeah.
So it's like this. So it's more. Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
Neck.
See, like, I'm fine with that. I think it's when they give them the simpler eyes. They kind of get a little Charlie Brown looking.
Well, it's one of those things when you do the more human-looking characters, the elves, humans, but...
Oh, God, yeah. Like, he just looks like a strung-out crack addict or something.
Well, I think that's why, yeah, when you see kind of small, rounded-looking people, you're thinking of more softer features. But because they have a lot of, like, this art style, they have a lot of, like, hard lines. But then again, it's probably more accurate.
It's The Hobbit's Holiday.
Huh?
The book for The Hobbit, it said A Hobbit's Holiday.
Well, because for in the UK, in Europe, a holiday. That's what. See, only in America do we say vacation. Most of the rest of the world, you say holiday. Whereas in America, when you say holiday, it means like a holiday, like
oh, I know, but
Christmas thing.
I wonder
Halloween.
if that was in the book that way.
It might have been,
or if it was there back in A Hobbit's Tale. Like that's where I've always heard it. I don't know. Again, I read that like 15 years ago, probably.
Well, it could be one of those things too, depending on where they localize the book. Even if it's both English speaking, and like you look at the first Harry Potter novel. In the rest of the world, it was Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, but in the United States, they changed it to Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
Yeah.
Look at Gandalf. Bitch, please.
He's like, I've seen some shit.
Look at these two. Like, can you believe
I
this
love how
motherfucker?
Elrond still has like the sparklies. He's like a magical girl. She's just got a magical girl tiara all the time.
He's an elf. He basically is, right?
Right?
I mean, have you seen Legolas?
Yes.
Orlando Bloom as Legolas is the most beautiful magical girl ever seen on screen.
I was just thinking, like, I don't remember Merry and Pippin looking like that. And then I was like, oh, yeah, because we only saw them in the last movie.
Yeah, it had a very different... Ironically enough, you look at the live-action films, and the way they kind of render the characters, they look a lot more like that animated film. Even Gollum looked very similar to that style. Whereas here, he's like the big amphibian creature.
God, Bilbo, why don't you stop shaming me? Stop making fun of my... hand? Oh, man.
Double bass kicks in.
Okay.
The whole band pops up. He starts shredding. Smaug.
Dank.
Dank.
Shut up, Bilbo. It's not about you.
Yeah,
I guess it is. They're like, we have this animated already. Let's just make the movie longer by adding it in.
Yeah, no, I heard that the reason why they do this film, the studio, or at least the creators wanted, using the studio again, is because they had heard that there was no definite plan to do a Return of the King film. Because obviously that other studio, they did the first 2 books. I think a lot of people were probably assuming that, yeah, they're going to do the third one. And it didn't look like it was going to happen. So they kind of took it upon themselves to just do it. So, I mean, it is a bit weird because the animation style is very different. But at least it's all animated in this film.
Yeah.
As opposed to, like, the really amazing rotoscope animation from that film. And then the weirdly, like, live-action, stuff they threw in with that filter. There was a name for it. I forgot what it was called, but it was just kind of like, oh, what are you doing?
Now I'm just trying to picture the live-action movies with someone singing this.
I mean, I get this was a different time, but I'm kind of like, when I'm looking at visuals of Mount Doom, I'm not really picturing someone like John Denver in my head.
I know. But think about it. I mean, The Hobbit especially, but I mean...
Oh, I know.
Tolkien had a lot of songs.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying. I mean, Slayer was around by this point, right? I'm just kidding. No, actually, I don't think they were yet.
1980?
No, this is a little bit... I mean, they were making music, but they weren't Slayer yet. The point is, people, when in doubt...
Of course, now I'm like,
Slayer.
damn, who is everybody going to be?
Oh, that's right, That's, yeah.
Like, was that Boromir or was that Aragorn?
I don't know, so that's the thing,
wait, no, Boromir died still.
Yeah. But because that previous film...
Yeah.
Was, again, a different studio, and everyone was drawn very differently... Now it's going to be like, okay, who's who? Hope they say the names fast. See, it's weird because it's a completely different studio, yet they're banking on you having seen the other movie that a different studio made. Because otherwise, it's going to be like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Because it literally feels like an episode almost of a show, and this is the next episode, and you're just like tuning in. So yeah, like, especially when you see what these guys looked like from the last movie. See,
this just looks like a precarious situation.
I just can't get behind the words "Ring of Doom" in that voice.
Oh, I know.
That's cool. I like how to do that.
This is his magical girl transformation, right? Right?
That'd be amazing.
I'm waiting. I know, I'll be waiting forever, guys. Just let me dream.
Backgrounds are really
I was
nice.
gonna say, I still really like how they did the backgrounds in this one.
I thought it has like a watercolor kind of feel. Again, the stuff is animated well. It's just, if you're not used to the art style, it's kind of like, whoa. But beyond that, it's all drawn and animated pretty damn good.
A madness. I don't know if that's a good quality normally.
Hey man, that's your wingman right there.
Oh, I know.
When shit gets real.
Let's be real. I think everybody knows it, but Sam is like the true hero of the story.
He really is. Frodo just had to go because he was the only one who could carry the damn ring. He wasn't the right guy for the job. He was just the only one who could like withstand him. But that's why he had to have Sam with him, because Sam was the one with the courage and
backbone.
Yeah, exactly.
Mr. Frodo.
I mean, basically, Frodo was just like a backpack that Sam had to carry, essentially, to get in there. Like that's the thing. It wasn't.
Yeah, straight into the next song.
Again, technically, anyone could throw in the ring into the fires and it would be destroyed. It's just Frodo was the only one who could overcome the will not to throw it in. But technically, Sam could have just carried Frodo and then like just picked Frodo up and just thrown him into the thing. He'd be like, job done.
Theodore doesn't get a last name. It's just Theodore.
He's like Cher.
Right?
And Theodore. Oh yeah, no, everyone else said it's Sam. Sam was boss, man. Sam was...
I know. Well, you know what? I'm not even going to open that can of worms, so never mind.
Oh yeah, don't. Let it stay on Tumblr where it belongs.
I don't think... Whatever.
Oh, that's kind of cool that he's walking across the map.
Yeah.
Where they are. So, wait, so were these songs that were actually in the books?
I don't think so. I just... Well, again, as we said before, like, I tried to read Lord of the Rings, but I'm a terrible person. And then back in middle school, after I read The Hobbit, I just couldn't get through it, man. Couldn't get through it. So I need to, as an adult, go back and do it. It's just so hard to.
Well, again, I think Lord of the Rings is one of those things where Tolkien's writing in general, I think it lends itself better to an adult ear.
Yeah, you could say that.
And not even because you might like it better, but just because you might be able to kind of digest it better because it's very weighty, very dense.
So now we get to the actual beginning of the movie. Don't do that. That makes it weird.
Yes, that makes it weird. Hey!
Oh,
no.
Oh, that makes it a little weird. Don't say my sweet master.
Oh God! All of this. If you're watching this with your eyes closed, this is a very different movie. No, hooray for maturity. You know, I was just thinking too. It wouldn't have been amazing if back in the '80s, Don Bluth had done the Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, but he didn't do a lot of movies. Like his movies were mostly like
Original.
Animals. Well, that too. But did he do any besides like Thumbelina? I mean, Thumbelina still
Secret
had a
of NIMH, I believe, was based
people.
on something. I think Secret of NIMH was based on a book or a short story, if I'm not mistaken.
But it was still about animals, which is fine. But
Animals.
I'm like animals. Dank.
Foul. Smelly.
Maybe I'll find some dank memes in this dank cave. I'm done.
You went there.
I
God
did.
damn you.
I like how they drew his nose so big that his whole hand has to cover just his nose. So this is Sam's voice, I guess. This is not what I would have pictured.
Well, for an entire generation who grew up with, oh, Mr. Frodo.
I know.
But now I am Samwise. Goblins.
Jesus. Oh, okay. I guess just let them fight themselves.
Yeah. That's how Sam slips into the club. Bouncers start fighting. He just like, See,
I'm gonna yell and give away my position.
See, I like how the ring subversion starts. Where it starts with him like,
oh man,
I'm going to do it myself. But that's already the ring kind of boasting you with power.
Yeah.
Now it's like, yeah, I'll do it. Yes, and right away that's the start. The fact that now you think you can do something that you shouldn't think you could do. And before you even get there.
So I'm trying to remember where the last movie left off anyways.
It was right after Gandalf and the posse rolled up on the two towers and like they started fighting all the orcs and goblins, and it kind of just stopped there.
Did they already get separated then? Because
yeah.
was
No,
with them too.
Sam and Frodo were already kind of like on the outskirts of Mordor, and
Both Smeagol is with them still.
Yeah. Well,
I
yeah,
keep
he
saying
was
Smeagol,
with
but Gollum.
them.
That's my point. So we're like, I wonder if
There might be a bit of a time jump. Well, obviously there is a
Yeah.
time jump because the events of the Two Towers are over now. Whereas in that film,
yeah,
it stopped at the climactic fight, and there was like a voiceover basically saying that Gandalf and company
Yeah.
helped the world of men and helped them beat them, but you didn't see the fight's resolution. It was more just like a voiceover.
Jesus, is he gonna go Super Saiyan?
That's Reds. That's Super Saiyan God mode right there. The actual story of this movie is about like 10 minutes long, but like an hour and 10 minutes of it, it's just going to be like
Just the
Sam
scene.
screaming. See, I like this song right here. This is
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, see this song here with that visual that makes sense to me. That's good.
Oh Jesus!
It's a hot jam right here. See,
Trying to hypnotize us.
I like bass baritone voices. That's more or less my tenor. So
Did he just summon a horse?
did he just make himself badass? Is it-
Okay. I guess that actually somehow.
Is this his Super Saiyan transformation?
I
He
guess-
just gets a steed and an army, apparently.
What the fuck? Okay.
Oh, I think this is like in his head. Yeah. See, that's what the ring is doing. The ring is filling you with like promise of glory and power. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, he feels like even though he's doing this to go destroy the ring, he's already like being
Showing
built.
him-
Yeah, and then by the time he gets there, he's gonna realize I only got here because of the ring. Like, look at me. I was able to withstand the ring all the way to Mordor. So why destroy the ring? Because
Yeah.
clearly I can withstand it, and that's how it gets you. It makes you think that
Yeah.
you're not being taken over by it because you feel power. You don't feel the rest of you. Everyone else sees you as weak and frail, but you feel like super strong. So your thing is like, well, people only want to destroy this ring because it corrupts people, but clearly I'm not being corrupted.
He failed his charisma rolls. Basically, I'm convinced that D&D got sentient weapon ideas from the ring.
Oh, of course. Well, geez, D&D was...
Yeah, I know.
All modern fantasy is influenced by Tolkien. Like, it all goes back to it. It's like... And, and I'm pretty sure if you read, like, the bio of, like, Gary Gygax, they even say something like that. I don't think this is meant to be a mystery or, like... I think it's pretty obvious. It's kind of like...
I know, but...
It's just like how Final Fantasy
man.
then is influenced by D&D. It's all it's like an evolutionary line, but it all goes back to Tolkien. Who
Jesus. The gardens of my delight. He said it so angrily.
Whoa, hey.
Okay.
Oh no, is he turning into a furry? A garden of delight and everything turns into furry woodland creatures? Oh no.
Roll high. Roll high.
How's that Constitution modifier working out for you? Here's the thing. I know we shouldn't want the ring to corrupt them, but if the ring turns him into that guy, I'm kind of okay with it. Lord of the Rings, the only story where low self-esteem is actually a virtue.
I know.
I know this is bullshit because I suck.
Oh man, we're going right into another
Oh
song.
god, we're going back to John Denver. Damn it! Put the ring back on! I want the choir of big bassy men like, "Oh," singing again. That was awesome. Now it's like some dude with a freaking acoustic guitar just strumming away. I'm like, god damn it! I went to college in New England, man. If I see one more dude with an acoustic guitar, I swear to God.
Wait, did he walk all the way back to the Shire?
He was like, yep, F this noise, I'm out. I think it's probably like a
I'm gonna go
flashback.
destroy this child. She's got like Farrah Fawcett hair.
It's a sweet hat.
It's a little weird that the mother and daughter look exactly the same.
Won't catch me. Tee-hee-hee. That's supposed to be him when he's older or something?
I guess.
A bear runs out and just eats him.
Jesus.
Or that might have been his childhood, I think.
Oh, maybe.
Him as a kid.
No.
No, everyone knows how to destroy the ray. You just throw it in the lava. It's just he's the only one who can carry it. He's like the guy with the hazmat suit.
Yeah.
Tune in next time on. It almost feels weird. It almost feels like there's an act break. I'm wondering, was this air on television?
Probably. The way it's cut like that.
Yeah, because that is.
Why else would you do it? Yeah.
I know, it's a weird, like, it doesn't just fade out to the scene. It like fades to nothing. It stops and then it comes back. So it might have been like a TV movie. That's a really nice. So I love these like these animated cells. They're really pretty.
No, the backgrounds are gorgeous.
No, again, this is actually animated pretty good.
Oh yeah.
This is not a badly animated film.
It's not like the last one where we watched the trailer and it looked like it was well animated, and then it was like,
oh, the parts that were actually animated were really good.
Yeah, like the
few
that were actually
20% of the movie that was actually animated.
Yeah.
The rest of it was like Who Framed Roger Rabbit, basically.
Yeah. So, I gotta ask, the Lord of the Eagles, if you pissed him off, would he come over and, like, poop on your stuff?
What?
Because that's what birds do. They poop on stuff.
That was your takeaway from all that?
Yes.
That big, beautiful speech that involved the Lord of the Eagles. You're like,
Yes.
so, like, if you make him mad, did you, like, shit on your car?
Yeah. But look at his size, man.
Yeah, I guess that would...
Awful.
That's a trip to the car wash automatically.
Yeah.
Like, well, shit.
Literally, well, shit. Anyways.
Anyway, back to our story. This is really cool. Yeah, this looks really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I gave this animation shit in the first one because it's not exactly...
I mean, this
some
is
of it's a
animated
little
better.
weird, but yeah. No, like... So the Nazgul?
You know,
So they had evil Pegasuses?
Pegasi.
Instead of, like, the weird wyvern things they
I
had?
don't know. Here's the thing, though. I mean, there's a lot of black metal bands that are influenced by Tolkien that sing a lot about, or even take their names from things in the Tolkien universe. And when you see shit like this, you can totally see why.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I can literally just hear Immortal playing right now.
Oh, yep. He definitely... Remember in the last one, he was just, like, a normal-looking old dude?
Yeah.
Yeah, now he definitely looks fucked up. By the way, fuck you.
I like that was such a little tap to them.
Yeah.
Tap him! This word is law! We're bad! I'm gonna go tell Gandalf! And Gandalf's like, oh, God.
He's like, I'm too old for this shit.
Yeah, Gandalf just feels like Sergeant Murtaugh in this movie. Riggs! Oh my God, Frodo and Sam are basically Riggs and Murtaugh.
Oh my God. A little, I mean, like toned down versions of
Yeah,
them,
he's always like, Mr. Frodo, and it's always like, Riggs! And then Frodo, who's Riggs, is always getting involved in some shit.
He gets a little ponies.
Is that a pony or a donkey?
I think it's a pony.
No, this is done so... Look at Gandalf's like, just like...
He was mean to me. Let's go beat his ass.
Cuts the shot of Gandalf just beating him down with a stick. No, this is probably the best film they've done because it has the more fantastical art style of the Hobbit film, but it's animated better. You can see the movement is less rigid. You can tell they had a bigger budget on this one.
It's actually animated. It's not just like weirdly. Apparently, they called it solarized animation.
Yeah, it's called everyone dress up in Halloween costumes and we'll put a weird filter over you. Like, it's solarized. No, it's just live action.
Why does his face look so derpy?
See, I like how there's variation in this, too. Because remember the dwarves from the Hobbit movie where it's like, okay, good luck picking them apart.
Oh, I know. They made them look all the same.
Yeah. Again, I think they were doing that for cost-effective measures, but you can definitely tell...
They all had scrotum face.
Yeah, they did. But here, it's like, I like how the Hobbits really don't just look like clones of each other.
Yeah.
You can tell who's who. Again, no, this movie's fun. I like this. This is really... Out of the 3 we've watched, this is by far my favorite.
Yeah, so far it's same.
Again, I kind of wish they would have been able to do the whole thing, the whole Tolkien universe.
Yeah, it's a little odd that they... I don't know.
I
It's whatever, I guess, but...
Still, man, Don Bluth.
I know.
For those of you guys who don't know who Don Bluth is, we're just throwing out that name, like, you know, Don Bluth, right? This is the gentleman who brought us The Secret of Nim, An American Tale, The Land Before Time, All Dogs Go to Heaven, Thumbelina,
and some other stuff.
Troll in Central Park, Anastasia.
I don't know why, but I thought you were going to say Troll 2.
No. That wasn't him.
Oh my god.
Well, that was another guy.
Yeah. Anyways, back to this.
He buried himself deep in the earth.
It's like Captain Morganing on his fucking throne.
I know, right? I would just have Gandalf just mid-sentence just smacked him across the mouth with his stick. Just like, shut
is he
up.
on fire now? What's...
I forget, what is, it's gonna sound kind of weird. I don't know if this is the right term, but what is Gandalf's race again? Is it the Istari?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Ishtari?
Yeah,
Something like that.
because technically they're not actually old men. They just look that way, but they're technically like a celestial being, basically. Like Gandalf was never young. There was never like a young-looking Gandalf. He was.
I don't think so.
This is just the form.
I know I've looked it up before, but I don't exactly remember.
If I'm not mistaken, this is like just the form they take and like the mortal world, basically. I know it's not D&D, but I'm gonna just call it the prime material plane because fuck it, that's why. And there's 2 we never see. The 2 blue.
Oh, Istar is his title.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So let me.
But isn't that what they call what they are, though?
Oh no, it says was an Istar wizard.
Yeah, wizard is like the title, the type of magic wielder he is. But
yeah. The wisest of the Maiar.
I don't know. Oh shit.
There's like, oh fuck. Yeah, there's like the whole backstory that you never really hear about for Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit and stuff.
Well, that's the thing. Tolkien, I know before he even started writing anything,
Jesus.
I know. See, this would be right up Don Bluth's alley. Look at that. Look at the color of the sky. The fact that everything is red. It's like it's Skeksis.
Well, they're in Mordor.
Well, yeah, but that's... Everything looks like Mordor in a Don Bluth movie. Blood red skies. Again, everything looks gothic. That's what I love about his style. This whole depiction of Middle Earth is very gothic-y, which I like. Because I'm a dark soul who hates the sun.
That's very good, Sam. Orcs do have ears.
Yes, they do. What? Hey. It's like those 2 things in The Neverending Story.
Yeah.
Which is also based on a book. Actually, based on a trilogy of books, I believe.
Okay.
Well, at least they don't shoot you with lasers like you do in Neverending Story. And yes, folks, we will be doing the Neverending Story.
best.
They're like three-headed vultures. God
I
damn
know.
it. Vultures that have like a freaking 8-pack.
They're like, yeah, they're like really jacked, three-headed Skeksis, man.
He said that very oddly. What's wrong with you, Sam? Speak normally.
Sipping on that vial. I just picture Sam being amazed by everyday things. Like he walks through his kitchen. What's this? A teacup! What's this? A drawer?
Jesus.
And cue the band.
I don't really know what he expected. Like...
Yeah, these are definitely
Yeah.
act breaks.
Do they really?
Or-
Does he really think they're gonna think he's an elf?
Or you could just, creep around underfoot because fuck, right?
Lucky for you.
I know. Good
Jesus.
for you there, sport.
Especially because they're yelling.
Like a jackass swinging around a letter opener. To make it a fair fight for you. Oh, I love those aesthetics.
Gonna say.
If I had a lot of money, probably don't even need a lot of money depending on it is, but if I'm going to become like a collector of things, there's a generic term. I'd have to be a collector of things. But I would love to collect like old animation cells, especially now that
If there's any chance they're even around still.
well,
they
yeah, or
could've-
they've even preserved because nowadays everything is digital. Even stuff that is 2D animated, it's all drawn digitally. There are no more cells and all. So whatever was drawn, that's
Oh wait,
it.
that's supposed to be an orc, not a goblin?
I'm not sure. They never really differentiated.
I know. I mean, I guess because it's big. I can't let him have it, but I will show it to him. No, he's going
Nightman!
super.
Ah!
I was gonna say he's going Super Saiyan again. Oh, okay.
No! I don't like you.
What? Why? I need to know.
He just looks like a battered housewife. No, please, I'm sorry. Don't
I'll
hit me
sting
anymore.
you alive. Oh,
Wow.
This is like the beginning of something.
This is like the start of like really weird foreplay.
Yeah, that's.
Like, all right,
Yep.
I'll chase you around the house, right, and then I'll corner you.
I'll sting you.
I say, you filthy one. Oh, no. Please. How did you know I was
Jesus.
filthy? Oh, what's this? I tripped? Oh, dear. Where are you going to put that sword of yours? Oh, no. My blouse is ripped. It's my, Lord of the Rings fan fiction you can find on Reddit. No, I'm just kidding. You? That's hobbitses to you, sir.
What the hell? What is that? What is he supposed to be doing?
I don't know. I think it's like the power. Oh no, that's the blade that like repels that's the goblin cleaver, right?
I don't remember.
Yeah,
Was-
that would get
was Sting. I thought they were two different blades.
Oh, was it? I don't know. But Sting had some kind of effect on them, I believe.
I thought Sting just glowed if there was evil nearby or something.
Unless maybe it was like again like a repellent or like if they're inherently evil and then Sting is inherently good. I don't know.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
and the roleplay continues.
Yeah. Only I get to do that to
Oh, I
Mr.
get it. So this
Frodo.
is like a little sex fantasy between Frodo and Sam.
Yeah, it's like a lover's quarrel.
Like they hired the orcs, and the orcs like
Wow.
take him captive, and then like are whipping him in a dungeon, and then Sam comes in and rescues him,
Now
and then
I'll
it's like,
sting ya, Frodo.
oh, I'm so weak, I can't move. Sam, help me. Just there's something more I'm looking forward to as doing this commentary, and I'm just like oh god. Dreams come true.
Oh. You're a little close. Wow.
I mean, okay, see, I was joking, but now I'm like, wait a minute.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
so... Who still thinks I'm a pervert? Nah. All jokes aside, this is very sweet. But again, it's weird because it feels disjointed. That's the problem. Because you definitely feel like they've been through some shit, but because this feels very detached from the previous
Yeah.
film, it feels like we're missing a movie. It doesn't feel connected to the last one we watched. Just because it's so visually distinctive from it.
Yeah.
So it's like we watched The Hobbit, which is like movie one. And then we either missed a movie or two movies, depending how they would have broken it up. So it feels like, whoa, what did we miss? There's like a big adventure in between this, or two of them, if they would have done a movie for each book. Because I feel like they did mostly the Fellowship of the Ring, and they really glossed over the Two Towers.
Oh, man.
There we go. Every time this starts, I just picture live-action John Denver walking in front of the screen, strumming his guitar, just like, god damn it. And this is supposed to depict them traveling to, like, so was it in, like, another continent or, like, another world?
It was another continent, I believe.
Yeah, because Middle-earth is just a place. It's a physical,
Yeah.
geographical place. It's not the whole world, right? Okay, yeah, orcs. And for a brief moment, I was cool. I was the star.
Give it to me. Yeah, here we go. You bastard. I saved you, and this is the things I get?
Here we go, That's my jam again.
Jesus.
Whoa.
He's getting scrotum forehead. Well, that's just rude.
He's got the green glow, so he's what, Broly?
Just punch him in the balls. Just gonna humble you a little.
Yeah, just kind of uppercut up. Alright, now we're even. Don't pull that shit on me again.
Come and save your ass, and this is the thanks I get.
But it is interesting because when Frodo had it and it was kind of succumbing to it, he just kind of became kind of mean and standoffish. But like when someone like Sam, who's not equipped to carry the ring, got it, he started seeing visions of glory.
Yeah.
Like it really went to his head right away.
Just kind of saw Sam as a orc, I guess, for a second.
Well, yeah, but again, compared to what Sam saw, it was way more extreme. So I think that's why you see, like, even though Frodo's not immune to it, he's more resistant to it. So the effects on him are more benign compared to, like, someone else. Because right away, Sam was, like, all in. You know, I'm going to be a war hero. I'm going to rule the world. Da-da-da-da.
Yeah, I'm kind of bummed. It would have been nice if they just did the other,
Yeah, I'm not sure
I guess,
why they
two
didn't do
movies.
it. Unless they didn't have the rights to it. Because technically The Hobbit is a
Yeah.
different property than Lord of the Rings. They probably didn't get it as like a blanket copyright for just Tolkien's work. They probably have it just to get The Hobbit. And then another studio went and did Fellowship and the Two Towers as one movie, and the only thing they didn't have was Return of the King, so these guys kind of took it upon themselves to do it. Which, again, I know we kind of joked around with the first film, but ultimately I feel like this style is more... Again, the rotoscope stuff was really good, but the problem is too little of the movie was that.
Yeah.
Seriously, those things are awesome.
Yeah.
We need those by our front door.
I don't know about that. God damn it, Frodo, we've walked like 10 steps.
That one's face.
I know, they just look annoyed.
Like, oh
How
god.
dare you?
I'm kind of surprised they don't... I know Amazon's doing that Lord of the Rings prequel series, but I'm kind of surprised someone doesn't just adapt this into a series.
Yeah. I think it's... I don't know, I mean, it might just be because... I mean, for the most part, I feel like most people feel like they're pretty faithful adaptations.
Well, yeah, well, I'm not saying we need it. I'm just simply saying in the spirit of, like, you know,
Yeah.
milking age-old properties. I'm kind of like, well,
I don't know.
you
I'm
could...
curious to see what they do with it, since it's not going to be...
I
I
mean,
mean, it's a prequel in the sense it takes place before this, but it's not... I don't even think it's going to involve, like...
I think it's going to probably pull off from the Silmarillion. Like, the lore, the history of Middle-earth, and they're going to tell stories.
I'm interested in it, again,
Yeah.
because... Like, the mythology and everything.
Well, yeah, I did. Well, that's kind of the art. I actually like Tolkien's mythology of Middle-earth more than I actually do his actual stories.
Yeah.
Like, the really interesting stuff in Middle-earth, you know, happened long before any of the events of the books, I feel. So I'm really curious to kind of go back and see, like, all those different things.
Yeah.
Apparently, at one point, Sauron was like a giant werewolf, and, like...
I know, right?
That's what I want to see.
Something like that.
Instead of just a big floating eye, like, no, I want to see him as a giant, jacked werewolf. Yeah, see right here, Sam is what keeps him going. Like, you really realize that. I mean, Frodo carried a heavy burden. There's no question about that. But the reality is that Frodo would have just stopped long ago. He would have just been like, I need a break, and he would have never gotten back up. So many times. And every time it was Sam saying, no, we got to keep going. We got to keep doing it. He really is the hero. It's almost like it's almost too bad that he can't really carry the ring, because he would be the right guy for the job. But that's the catch-22. It's like he can't do the one thing that they absolutely need, and that is carry the ring.
Bros for life.
I know, right? Again, I always thought it was interesting that, like, the ring literally feels like weight. It's not just an emotional toll or, oh, it's driving me insane. It literally feels like your body's being dragged down. Like, it's so oppressive in its nature that it just... You basically have to have, like, the constitution of, like, the equivalent of that as, like, a freaking strongman, like a weightlifter. Like you almost like your will needs to be like that of like a big buff guy, because emotionally it just weighs down on you so heavily that your body feels like it's sagging. Like it physically takes a toll.
Oh, well, that's kind of important to mention, Frodo. God damn.
Yeah, next time maybe say that for no other reason, motivation.
Yeah.
I love how they do that effect.
How is he climbing that sheer cliff with a fucking, like, polearm or whatever the fuck that is? Spear.
Hobbits are spry, man. Just look at it.
So does that mean we're gonna see the rest of the crew near, like, the... What is it, like the Black Gate or whatever it was?
I believe, yeah.
I
Yeah,
wonder if
everyone's.
we're gonna see everyone else or not.
I don't know. Unless it's one of those things to kind of save money, they focus just on a few.
Yeah,
handful
focus
of
just
characters.
on these two.
Yeah. Which, to be fair, they also might be looking, because obviously you can't incorporate everything from the books. You have to pick and
Yeah.
choose. So because the other movies were really the last one was really about the Fellowship, felt more about the Fellowship than it was like Frodo. They what you call it? They focus so heavily on them that I kind of feel like, okay, they're letting this movie be more their story.
Yeah.
Because you just kind of figured, okay, yeah, they're off, on the front lines fighting a good fight, but ultimately they're just trying to hold these armies at bay while these two.
Oh no. I tumble and go boom.
I mean, it's a faster way down, I guess.
Right.
Maybe we can just roll the whole way there. There you go. Oh, don't do it. It's like, oh God.
Why did you not sleep in the day then? Oh man. Some funky music. Oh. Oh. Where there's a whip, there's a way.
See, all the bad guys have like the best jam. Whenever evil is
Yeah.
afoot, the music gets good.
I know.
Whenever the good guys are doing stuff, it's all like a little like quivery singing falsetto voice. Like, no, this is cool. I can get down with this.
I need to play this when I go to work.
I know. See, if I was a boxer and I was coming out towards the ring, this would be my song.
Jesus.
I'd have dudes next to me cracking whips.
Would you be dressed as Indiana Jones?
I mean, I could.
Right. Oh.
See, Sauron's got better music, man.
Where there's a whip, there's a way.
This will be the soundtrack to our parenting method.
So as much as I appreciate this jam, I'm like, I don't think you guys need to let it go on this long.
Well, it's that or it's John Denver, so...
It's true.
I know
will
it's
take
not
it.
actually John Denver. John Denver. Yeah, I said the name right.
Oh.
Oh, you missed it?
Love.
Right.
Love. Right. Wake up! Wake up, boys! Listen to the jam. Good thing we woke up. Blinking. Like, can you not see their faces?
Meanwhile, the jam keeps going.
Today. I like how they kind of started in the motion and then they started.
I know.
They were like revving up. Good thing they can only see by armor, apparently.
Apparently. I wouldn't.
Just say that with the dude right behind you. It's fine. You guys just slept. Come on, pick up the pace. Did they? I was gonna say.
Old Whipper there. That's my stage name.
Old Whipper.
Old Whipper?
Oh, who's that? Wait a so there were men that worked for him?
Well, yeah, remember they had all these different armies. There was humans too.
I guess there were.
Yeah. Yeah, this is very different than the Peter Jackson one, where the orcs are like all like 7 feet tall and would literally rip a man in half. Like, yeah, I don't think in that iteration, men come before orcs.
There's a way where there's a whip. What?
Atom turbines!
Let's help these orcs kill these men so we can escape.
Well, yeah, they're all bad guys, so fuck them.
I guess.
Just thinning out the army for the good guys.
There's a way where there's a whip. There's a way.
It's gonna be stuck in my head all day now.
I know.
Remember the last time you did this, fellas?
I know.
Sam starts smacking up. Motherfucker, get up!
I know, right?
Yeah, you are gonna die, because I'm gonna throw you in that fucking pool of lava when we get there.
I know, right? I mean, I guess he was tortured for
Yeah.
how long? I don't even know, but...
Well, again, that's the problem. There's not bit of that time gap, but...
Gandalf, you're pretty good at appearing when we need you. Anything?
Anything?
Anything? Bueller?
Again, you just feel bad for Sam, because he's probably like, God damn it, why can't I just carry this damn
I
ring?
know.
I'm literally carrying this guy who's got the ring.
Oh man, that looks awesome.
It does look awesome.
See, so what the fuck are those things? If those aren't orcs...
Well, they are orcs.
No, the ones with the big noses? Oh, those are the trolls. I
Yeah.
forget. Yeah.
We're just not used to seeing them out of a dungeon.
Troll in the dungeon. What you ought to know. Yep.
Meanwhile, Gandalf still at his perch,
I know.
just looking down at shit going,
Oh, okay.
nice way of saying that prepare to die, motherfucker.
Always the optimist, Gandalf. Jesus.
I think it's awesome. You know, with all Gandalf's magic, I was always kind of surprised that he couldn't turn himself into, like, an animal.
Yeah.
Like, he couldn't turn into an eagle or a dragon. Like, I guess there's no polymorph in Lord of the Rings.
that shine.
Wait,
Is that his
What?
talking, I guess?
I think so. That'd be funny if they're all looking at each other like, wait, what? What?
Oh. It just looked like it got bigger, really.
I mean, that's how it works.
Gross. Gotta break through these gates. Oh, God.
That voice sounds awesome.
I know.
Roar.
It's like the darkness. Or the nightmare? Is that what it was? The nightmare.
Wait, you talking about from a legend?
No, from Neverending Story.
Oh, yeah.
Not the darkness. That's from Legend. Okay. Guess I'll go home.
That was so funny, like Gandalf standing there. Oh, hi.
Oh.
Nice Skeletor.
Skeletor. Oh, God.
No wonder he was using that other voice before. Come to me, He-Man.
Jesus. Is that a fucking rooster?
One of those blonde guys is gonna suddenly raise a sword in the sky and go, I have the power.
Okay.
Good.
Oh. Thank God everybody, waited a good 10 minutes while that cockerel was cockerelling.
That what?
That's what they call it, a cockerel.
Oh,
It's like a rooster or whatever.
is that a fantasy rooster?
I don't know. I know
Cockerel?
cockatrices.
Yeah.
Cockatrice.
And so John Denver once more began to play. It's like, damn it!
I can pee in your mouth. That's all. I thought you didn't have any water.
Well, they gave him provisions, remember?
Thought it was bad. Like
Well,
rotten shit.
Better than...
It
dying
probably
of
is
thirst.
goblin pee or orc pee.
Oh. Stop. Stop.
I can't help it. Get your ass up, Frodo. Oh no.
No, no, no. Stop.
Here we go.
God damn it. Evil is afoot. The end of the world is nigh. Stop fucking... This is not the time for an acoustic guitar. You take a fucking BC Rich Warlock, plug that thing into a Marshall stack, and start shredding, goddammit. Like, what... When I picture this, I don't picture this music.
I know.
It's like, no. No. I mean, come on. Black Sabbath, anything, come on.
So this is a song about procrastination, really?
I was gonna say something, but I don't want to piss off, like, all the hardcore Tolkien fans.
Yeah.
I'll keep that to myself.
It's like they just recorded a bunch of music and they're like, we're gonna
Hey guys.
okay.
So is this supposed to be like a peace and love around the world now?
I don't know. But yeah, I was gonna say, it's like they just recorded these songs and they were like, oh, I guess we better find a way to use them.
I mean, that might be how they did it, honestly.
Okay.
They just jump in the air, the high five, and it just has the freeze frame.
Right?
Oh.
Okay. I had a bad dream. Meanwhile, everybody's dying
I
everywhere.
know, right? Yeah, no, this movie's a lot more entertaining than the other ones.
Yeah,
God, I really wish they could have done all of them.
I know.
And I wish I would have been able to do Fellowship and the Two Towers as their own individual movies.
Yeah.
Because, again, the last film really glossed over the Two Towers. It basically just
Oh, yeah.
covered a bit of the end of it. But, like, 75% of it was the Fellowship. So I'm
Yeah.
kind of like, then why bother cramming two in? You're really not.
Yeah.
You're just taking the first one and then the bookend of the second. It's like, eh. Doom!
Mount Doom, that is.
Mount Doom if you're nasty.
Wow.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Doom.
Cracks of Doom.
See, this is way cooler.
I know.
It's way cooler.
It's
Just
like
fire and doom. That's
They
all you
just
need.
wanted to get back the people that sang the Hobbit songs. Like the Dwarven ones.
Yep. At the Eye of Sauron.
I guess Gandalf pieced out of the other place.
Well, he is good at that.
I know. It's cool how they did the eye.
I actually like the way they did the eye better here.
Yeah. Well, it's like a floating eyeball rather than like the weird magical.
It almost feels like like a moon in the sky.
Yeah,
Like,
it's cool.
and I like how it's not always there. Mm-hmm. It's like it makes it creepy because you see it sometimes, and then but you know it's there watching.
Yeah.
So it's like omnipresent, even if it's not there. So it's creepy. It's like this feeling in the back of your neck, like someone's watching you, but you can't see who.
Sometimes I feel like somebody's watching me. It's me, Sauron. How many times have we said this?
Okay.
Where there's a whip, there's a way. Still stuck in my head.
Freaking amphibian creature.
I know.
Again, I know it doesn't really look like you'd expect Gollum to look like, but I still think he looks cooler here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like a creature. It feels like he like he like transmutated.
Mm-hmm.
Like it turned him into something, as opposed to the other version where it looks like it just
Yeah.
corrupted him. I mean, I guess technically that's more accurate, but just visually, he looks more badass this way. Jesus, he's strong. Okay.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh,
like,
damn.
Didn't even try to move.
Yeah, this Gollum's way cooler. He's like a frickin' frog monster man with like super strength. So is he wearing like a loincloth, or is it like
I think it's
skin just
I
hanging?
think it's supposed to be like weird fur, just covering what would be his junk.
What would be his junk?
Maybe. Never mind. I'm just.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Jesus Christ. It would be terrifying.
It's me when I walk into Chipotle and there's no line.
Yeah.
I just see him like, ah! Well,
He just rolled
a
nonchalantly.
little parkour moment there, because, you know.
Oh no.
Oh no, it's the dungeon all over again.
He just poops on him.
Are we doing the fantasy again?
Right?
Really? Really?
I
don't
know.
think it's that hard
Kind of got
to
a big
miss.
hitbox there. Just do it.
I'm pretty sure that, you know, the thing that's bigger than him on his shoulders
Yeah.
is easy enough fucking target.
Oh man.
Here we go.
Oh,
Here
shit.
we go.
He's going Super Saiyan.
That's right. You yield, motherfucker. Look at that. Look at that.
Jesus.
That's the screen. That should be the cover. Look at that.
I know.
Fucking badass. Oh, so you got this?
Guess I'm not gonna help you after all. And I'll get a restraining order too.
Yeah, I'll deal with him now that I punked him out.
Don't wuss out, Sam. Don't wuss out.
Well, here's the thing. Even if you felt like he wasn't going to do anything else, his existence is miserable. So actually,
I was gonna say you'd be doing him a favor.
well,
for
yeah,
sure.
and killing him would literally be an act of kindness at this point. I mean, he's essentially an addict who literally lives only for the addiction.
Mm-hmm. Not to mention, he's smart enough to pretend. Easily.
Yeah, right. I was gonna say. I mean, you do have a sword, so.
Then why would you let him live?
Got the whole Michael Myers breathing thing going on.
I know.
You feel bad for him though.
Yeah.
No matter what iteration it is, like Gollum, you always just like, my God, he's probably one of the
Yeah.
most pathetic characters. And I don't mean that like in a bad way, like
No, I
pathetic.
know.
He's a poorly. No, in terms of just a being that is just like, my God.
Just been so twisted and warped for so long.
Yeah, like
that-
literally the only good thing that could ever happen to it is to die. That's
Yeah.
literally like if you ever saw Gollum, you just have to kill him, because honestly, to not kill Gollum is an act of cruelty.
Yeah.
To walk away from him is literally the cruelest thing in the world. Like, yeah, you almost have like a moral duty to just kill him when you see him, because he's just such a pathetic being that literally derives zero pleasure from life, and it just literally exists to be tortured. It's like,
Yeah.
just kill him. Like, what the hell? Like, damn. Good thing they were targeting that one spot with all 30 of those arrows.
Yes. Oh. He looks like a derpy, like, Captain America because of the helmet. It's got the little wings and the star.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's what I picture. Derpy Captain America. It's like Charlie Brown Captain America.
Good grief. Oh, shit.
Man, those horses are just trying to get down, man.
I know. Oh.
Is he seriously supposed to be dead from getting bucked off? I mean, I know he's kind of old, but...
Nay, says the horse. Translation, God damn it! Shit! Really? Really?
Seriously, just from getting bucked off? Like, what the fuck?
You just took on an army of orcs and you die by falling off your horse, you fucking bitch ass!
I mean, again, unless he fucking, like...
Okay, but to be fair, it's one guy down. Like, I'm
Yeah.
pretty... leader or not, you still got the entire, like, battalion. Like, I mean, I'm just saying.
It's not like Gandalf died.
Yeah,
God.
really. I mean, I get it. He was cool. Told funny jokes. You know. Fix your space heater that one time. Super nice guy. I get it. But you know what? I think you're going to be alright.
The irony is, this movie is, like, primarily about Sam so far. Oh, here we go.
Which I love, because
I
Sam
know.
is, like, the best character.
Yeah.
I've always said that, too. It's like, Sam is, it's like everyone says, Sam is the hero. None of this would have happened without Sam.
Mm-hmm. Here we go. Even though we came so far.
And Sam is just like, yeah, I thought about this, and just kicks him in, like 300 style, just boom.
This is Mordor! Pew.
Just dusts off his hands, like, yep, alright, going home.
Ya bitch ass! What did you say?
Just lop off one of his legs. Like, okay, here's the thing.
Now you're gonna be a hobbling hobbit.
Who started this trip? I was your best friend. After the shit I've seen now,
I
I'm
know.
fucking done. You're gonna throw that thing in there, I'm gonna throw you in with it.
Right? Remember you were weak, Mr. Frodo? Jesus. You bitch ass! You gave in! Oh yeah, this guy. Guess he just left before because Dawn came? They didn't really explain what happened with that.
Everyone heard his voice. They were so embarrassed.
Maybe he's shy because he doesn't have a face.
Can't see him blush.
Yeah, see, we didn't get to see any of the stuff with her.
Oh, God.
It's,
I've been funny if everyone's like trying to hold it together in the
Yeah.
background.
yes.
But what about a He-Man? It's She-Ra! She-Ra.
God, she looks awesome.
She-Ra. See, why can't the new She-Ra anime look like this? Just saying. You remember when we saw that scene? You
I know,
remember?
that's what I mean. Like, it's such a bummer that we didn't get to see that stuff.
I know, and that's my point. It's kind of
Like,
like
they should have retroactively just gone back and made him.
I mean, it would have been different enough. It really would have.
Yeah.
Again, it really does feel like we're missing something in the middle. Like that's
Yeah. It's just a shame. Especially because she's so badass.
again, I didn't think The Hobbit was amazing. Damn. Yeah, she's fucking She-Ra right here. Look at that. Again, I didn't think The Hobbit was amazing, but it was a fun movie.
Yeah.
But the story of The Hobbit is much more,
It's not as epic.
yeah, by design.
Yeah.
So seeing them, what they could have done, now it's like, wow, this is awesome. And she's drawn really nice.
I know!
Like, there's a lot of distinction in the art style. That's what I like. Not everything looks... The races are very distinct in how
Yeah.
they draw them. I like that. Again, they draw the elves differently in this than they did even in The Hobbit. Mm-hmm. Again, they've...
Why are some of them, like, trying to climb up while the rest are trying to jump off?
I think they were kind of trying to climb down.
Down to Goblin Town?
Oh, shit. What the fuck? Some sweet looking sails.
I know. Guess we better climb back out of the river.
I know, but yeah, see, you would have had him on the run though. I would have like started
know.
finishing him off from behind. Oh shit!
Aragorn? Man, he looks badass.
I know.
He looks way more badass than in the other one.
Well, he looks like he could be the other one, just with his beard and hair grown out,
Boromir? Or who?
like Aragorn. Like how he looked in the last movie. Remember how they drew him?
I guess, yeah, but he had like brown hair in the last one, didn't he? I don't know. Whatever. I don't remember.
But he looks badass.
He had a makeover.
This is like the most badass looking Aragorn we've seen.
I know. It's Aragorn.
Aragorn, not Aragon. Sorry, Aragon is a book of dragons.
God.
Hey, we're gonna watch that movie you love so much.
The movie was terrible, but the books were good.
Oh, I don't know. End of the world and all.
It's a lot of pressure on me and my beard. Cause I'm a badass.
Yep. See now,
There we
now
go.
the side of good is cool again.
Yeah.
This is no place for singer-songwriters. At the end of the world, in the final battle, there will be no acoustic guitars to be found. Just baritone men. Like this song with him walking up right here, it's like, or riding up.
Yeah.
It's funny, they made him look like this is how Thorin looked like in the Hobbit movie.
Yeah, basically.
You'll be
Jesus.
dead. It's like a choir of James Earl Joneses.
Yeah.
It's an a cappella group made up of Darth Vader, Mufasa, and the old voiceover for CNN.
Jesus. Okay. We'll be right out. Oh, he's got cool horses. They got horns. Horns. Skull-faced horses. Oh, you're just a dude, though. Better not mouth off to me. Oh!
Oh, really?
Bitch, please.
That's why I want to leave a room.
So he's just gonna go back in, huh?
It's like,
He's like, no, I don't think so. I guess I'll just go back in and we'll, see what happens.
just got told off. It's like, get your bitch ass back on
By
this
the
way.
mouthy mouth of Sauron. Seriously, yeah, that looks way cooler.
It looks more omnipresent.
Yeah.
It feels like it's always just kind of there. Why it's not coming out of just a direct tower. It's more or less like just hovering over you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what do you mean by that, Sam? I'm still here. Or he could just be crazy.
Seriously, I would have been ready right there. Like, okay,
Oh, now
there's a
Frodo gets the cool song.
You need Frodo to get it there, but I'm kind of like,
See? They should have done this version to begin with.
I mean, that's the thing, though. I mean, you can hold the ring for a split second, or I'm wondering when it's right at the precipice if it's at its strongest. Like, if you
Probably.
just grabbed it real quick to throw it in, if in that moment you'd be like, oh, I suddenly can't. You know what I mean? That kind of thing.
Yeah. Basically, it would use all of its power to take hold of you.
Yeah. Because I was thinking, like, because he's able to hold on to it for, like, a little bit before.
Mm-hmm. Even though I guess the irony is, you're saying that Sam should have just killed Gollum, but if he did, then this wouldn't have happened, so...
Well, yeah. But to be fair, he also could have just killed
Well...
and this wouldn't have happened,
yeah.
so...
That's true. Leave him alone. Go kill Gollum and push him in. Wow, it's not even bleeding. Lucky. Yeah, dumb.
And that's how the world was saved.
Yeah.
By clumsiness.
There
So essentially, you guys really didn't
wasn't no hero, really.
I mean, I guess you got it this far, but ultimately neither one of you did.
Yeah. Time to skedaddle.
Oh, that's so epic.
Oh. Bye-bye, Pegasi.
Sucks the castle has to go down. That's a sweet-ass looking
I
castle.
know.
I'd be like, alright, save the world, dibs on the castle.
Oh, no.
No. Woo!
Oh. Well. About fucking time, Frodo. God. I wonder, how long did it actually take them from, like, the beginning to the end? I wonder.
The
Like, how
entire
long
journey?
of a journey?
Wasn't it like a year?
Something like that, I think. I can't remember exactly.
It was a considerable period of time. It wasn't
Yeah.
just like, a few days. It was like,
Well, for sure it wasn't a few days.
I think it was a year. At least. Like, it was like an epic journey
Yeah.
across Middle-earth.
Even though I was an asshole and tried to kill you, kinda. You know.
She's like, yeah, I'm not. I could have pushed you in and been already running.
And he's still got that heavy-ass mail on.
Do they?
Sam does.
Oh.
Frodo bitched out and took his off.
That's the thing. If you were that close to an erupting volcano,
Oh, yeah.
without some kind of protective
Yeah.
thing, they said the heat would be so great.
They'd be toast.
I mean, it's a cool visual, but
Yeah. Well, that was the one thing, even in the actual, like, the live-action movie, I was like, okay.
they can't be that close to the lava. Like,
I
when you
guess-
see, like, scientists who go near lava and they're in those,
Like-
like suits, they
Yeah.
have to be that close to it because just being that near would singe you.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever.
You'd
It's,
basically be
it's
standing
artistic
there.
liberties. I don't know if that's the thing we draw the line. All the magical
Yes.
shit we saw in these movies are like,
Yes.
no. Standing that close to the lava, I call bullshit.
I like how they
Eagles.
each get their own eagle, too.
Well, yeah. Even though I kind of feel like an eagle would have been able to just grab each one by the...
Well, that's what I was saying, like, one in each foot.
Well, because you saw them earlier carrying away horses. Mm-hmm. Like, look at that guy. Those are humans.
Yeah, that's
And
what
they're
I'm
like
saying.
the same size.
Now it's time to get down. Get down on it, me. Get down on it.
Took possession. Might want to word it out a little bit more non-threateningly.
God, her hair is amazing.
I know. Yeah, a lot of these other characters I would have loved to have seen more with them.
I
because,
know.
And again, I think if they had done like...
Well,
if
and
this-
we didn't even get to see, like, Gimli or Legolas or anything unless they're going to show them at the end here.
Yeah, well, again, I think it's because the other film focused so heavily on them.
Yeah.
That when they did this, they had to kind of pick and choose. Like,
Just
okay.
sucks.
Well, again, that's why, again, it doesn't really feel balanced. It feels like... it's all about the fellowship in the other film. I want to say the first film, even though it covers like 2 books.
Yeah.
And then this is all about Frodo's journey. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, it's one of those things where I would have loved to have seen this studio do,
Yeah.
those 2 books.
Oh, Jesus, that looks kind of creepy. They just flash him. Aragorn!
Even though arguably she did more in this movie, but that's okay.
I know. Well, it's one of those things where you didn't really get to see Eowyn's arc, so to speak.
No, well, that's
See-
again. It was literally just all Frodo
Yeah.
and Sam. Which again, had this been you know, if the other film had balanced it out more, it would have been a lot better.
Yeah.
That's a probably. It just feels like we're missing something. The other film doesn't feel like a middle to this, which it's supposed to. Hey.
No, go back to the other guy singing.
I know.
We've been here for an hour. Guess we better start over. Or make fun of him because he's old.
My story was better than yours.
Yeah. We're leaving. This place sucks.
How about Sam? Has Sam
Yeah.
served thee well? I kind of think Sam served thee very well. But I'm like, what is on these other continents? Like, what is there? Are there other races, civilizations? Like, is it just a wilderness world and they're going to start building huts or whatever? Like, what is out there for them? That's what I'm curious to know. I mean, I guess you could argue the elves could just build a whole new civilization.
I'd just be like, oh, so after everything we did, you guys are just gonna peace out.
Yep.
Cool.
Tight, super tight.
Guess I get to be the hero now.
He's like, oh yeah, I'll write this book, alright. What does that mean? You're gonna interbreed? Is that what they're saying?
Larger. Oh God! Don't look at me, Gandalf.
I know. Don't break that fourth wall. I guess that's what they're implying. Then, like, the hobbits just
I
kind
guess,
of
yeah.
interbred with humans, and that's why they disappeared.
Is that why I'm so short? Am I part Hobbit, Gandalf?
I'm clearly not. Like fucking part orc over here. Yeah, I've always been curious, like, you know, what happens after this? Like, where do they go? That was always something that was of interest to me.
Well, I know, like Tolkien said that Middle Earth was supposed to be like.
A real place.
I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like our Earth, like.
Yeah, like in our
Yeah.
history, but like it's a
that's why
continent that got
there's-
lost or something.
Yeah, and that's why there's no magical shit anymore.
Yeah,
Some
but it's
shit
like, okay,
that.
so the elves and everyone, they went to like what? China and North America. And,
I don't know.
You know, France, like, you know what I mean? Like where do they go? Like, I don't know. It's I wonder if, I don't know if the Silmarillion kind of covers that too, because that's honestly what I'm really fascinated by is
Yeah.
the world, the lands beyond Middle Earth, and how they fit into Tolkien's universe, because that's really of interest to me.
Is that all Bilbo does now? Sleep. I mean, he is fucking old, but
Yeah.
still.
They get there, he dies of old age. God damn it. Wasted rations on you?
This sucks for those three, though.
I feel like everybody who was
Sam.
involved, yeah, they've all should have gotten.
I mean, at least Sam should have gone. I mean, Merry and Pippin, they did stuff, but like
they were on the front lines in a fucking battle. Like
I know, but Sam's the reason Frodo succeeded, essentially.
yeah, well, I think that's what I'm saying. Sam really is the hero. Again, Frodo's more archetypical hero, but Sam is the actual hero. That's why he's my favorite character. But yeah, I love to do it at like a rainy night too. I think it's a nice contrast with the white sails.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a nice send off. But yeah, there you have it, folks. As always, thank you so much. Oh, wait.
No, we
Wait.
just got some credits.
Wait. God damn it, wait. Jesus Christ, just hold your fucking horses, you son of a bitch.
Jesus.
What's your hurry, you piece of shit? You got somewhere to be?
Not for another few minutes.
No. Oh, well, whatever, we'll sign off. It's just credits now. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for listening. And as always, we will catch you on the next one. Peace!
Peace.